In a world full of extraordinary productions, it takes skill, even for boxing's biggest fights, to make an outstanding first impression. I mean, let's be honest, rocking the arena with a good entrance is an art form in itself. It's safe to say that there have been some pretty insane ring walks over the years, whether they be good or bad. From costumes that weighed nearly 40 pounds to someone literally flying to the ring, these are the craziest ring walks in boxing history. Iron Mike Tyson is widely known as the baddest man on the planet, as you may already know. The silence he maintained during his walk to the ring used to be his most striking feature, especially on the night he fought Michael Spinks back in 1988. The heavyweight champion aggressively strolled past the crowd, flanked by his entourage, with nothing but the quiet hum of the audience and the occasional jangle of metal. My man didn't even want any music to be played.
It's interesting to note that Mike Tyson selected as pre-fight music just noise. Every once in a while you hear the clanging of chains. I think that's what he's got in mind to do to Mike Spinks' head, but we'll wait and see. Everything that Tyson does is intimidating. There he is. He comes out. He doesn't wear a coat in. He's worked up a full sweat. I want to tell you, the electricity in this crowd is awesome.
Only Tyson's reputation as a killer and his huge size could have made the level of fear even crazier. You can only feel sorry for Spinks, who not only had to witness every single second of Tyson's walking to the ring, but he also lost the fight within just a minute and 31 seconds after a brutal knockout. The long-awaited rematch between the Gypsy King Tyson Fury and the Bronze Bomber Deontay Wilder certainly did not disappoint. See, Deontay is a huge fan of making a rather extravagant entrance, and this fight certainly confirmed that. Wilder became so accustomed to the spotlight that he began to choreograph the craziest ring walks with flashy fashion statements. He stunned onlookers by facing Fury in a suit of black leather armor, decorated with skulls, gems, and LED embellishments. Without the headgear, this outfit weighed close to 40 pounds and cost $40,000. What the heck, dude? Once he entered the ring, his legs reportedly felt like they had died. Wilder was absolutely battered on the night, losing to the dominant Tyson Fury via a 7th-round TKO. Later, when asked what he had thought had killed him, Wilder said it was the outfit. I mean, come on, bro, you could have come up with a way better excuse than that. Bernard Hopkins has made some pretty questionable entrances in his long boxing career, like the time he decided to dress up as an alien when he fought Caro Murat in 2013. My man was 48 years old at the time, but still wanted to show off his inner 12-year-old and celebrate Halloween. To each their own, I guess. We couldn't not mention the time Hopkins ramped up the terror by writing his own version of Frank Sinatra's My Way when he boxed Roy Jones Jr. The executioner's desire to defeat Jones was foretold in the song's lyrics. Others have said it was cheesy, but others absolutely loved it, for whatever reason. The old-fashioned performance was finished off by the 3 lady backup vocalists in the ring, which must have helped because Hopkins won via unanimous decision. Now, we want you to go into that comment section and let us know how you would make your entrance to the ring. Would you wear a wacky costume, play the Baby Shark theme tune, or even fly to the ring like you're Naseem Hamed? I don't even know, bro. Just let us know down below. Oh, and before you do that, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button too. Thank you, my friend. As we are all aware, Chris Eubank is a contentious personality, entertaining millions around the world.
How do you like me now?
Many believed that Eubank was the real deal, and his ring walk music reflected this. Rolling in on a Harley Davidson in his fight with Steve Collins in 1995, Eubank entered the arena accompanied by Tina Turner's Simply the Best. He began his usual posturing and posing before the standard top rope jump came. Unfortunately, he could not produce a similarly impressive performance in the ring, as Collins prevailed via unanimous decision, delivering Chris Eubank Sr. the first loss of his career. Oh well, at least your entrance was good, Chris. Well, when it comes to infuriatingly glamorous ring walks, Prince Naseem Hamed is unmatched. Every one of Hamed's ring walks got people talking, as he would show his unparalleled talent for showmanship. Hamed faced off against Vuyani Bungu in London on the 11th of March in 2000. Reminiscent of Disney's Aladdin, Nassim floated above the crowd on a suspended magic carpet. I mean, is this guy crazy or what?
Так вот, бывали времена, когда его на ринг выносили на носилках под опахалами и лепестками роз. Но сегодняшнее явление Нассема превзошло вообще все ожидания.
He didn't even look scared that high up. I mean, imagine if something went wrong.
Oh my God! Wow!
Anyway, this wasn't Prince's only crazy ring walk, because when he fought Wayne McCullough in 1988, it happened to be Halloween. Which means, of course, it was going to be spooky. The Michael Jackson tune Thriller blasted out of the speakers as a confident Nassim danced his way to the ring. This guy is just built different. Next up, we got the time Michael Hunter frightened the entire world with what is possibly the scariest looking mask that has ever been worn. I mean, my God, what even is that? Okay, it was December 2019 when Michael Hunter faced the hardcore Russian Alexander Povetkin. This was bound to be a tough fight for Hunter, so he thought, what on earth could I do to scare this guy before we start scrapping? And, well, why not come out as Arnold Schwarzenegger's 1987 nemesis, Predator? Fans online hailed the unorthodox ring attire, but reckon the heavyweight was just getting use out of his Halloween costume. It turns out that the outfit wasn't enough to scare his opponent as they battled out an action-packed draw. Okay, now where do we even start with this guy? Steve Nelson is a name you may have never heard before, but you will certainly know who he is after this video. Nicknamed So Cold, Nelson has worn some pretty scary outfits on his way to the ring, dressing up as the Grinch, Michael Myers, and most notably Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. What is this guy doing? His opponent must have crapped his pants, man, my God. He couldn't even be bothered to walk to the ring himself, so he just had to get some poor sod to come and wheel him there instead. Nelson also loves to get his team involved with his entrances, like the night he walked out as the infamous Michael Myers from the film Halloween. Steve's coaches donned a Pennywise and Chucky mask, just cause, well, I mean, why not? Talk about crazy ring walks, hear this one out. On May 31st, 2013, Carl Froch and George Groves had their much-awaited rematch at Wembley Stadium, which became famous for Groves' entrance on a double-decker bus. What? The enthralling rivalry between Froch and Groves was finally brought to an end in front of a British record crowd of 80,000 when Froch knocked out his foe in the 8th round with a stunning right-hand punch. It was a historic night for many reasons, but Groves' entrance to the ring from the upper deck of a London bus offered the night's most memorable image. Man, some of these ring walks were insane! I mean, we have just about seen everything. Weird costumes, questionable dance moves, and even flying on a mat to the ring. Times have certainly changed in terms of ring walks. Let's be real. Do you really think the legends like Muhammad Ali would dress up as Homer Simpson and walk into the ring? Absolutely no chance! But there are some things that Ali did that you would never know of. Sounds pretty interesting, right? Click this video right here because there are 20 crazy things you didn't know about Muhammad Ali. Come on, dude, just click on the video. I know you want to.